Hello everyone, it is Craig and Ryno here.
And Kylie.
Yes, Kylie's also here. She's holding the camera for us right now while Ryno is simultaneously recording her.
Movie mail check.
Yeah, this is interesting. So, where are we at today, Ryno?
Baseline Tap House at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Yeah, exactly. The first day it's open.
Just opened this morning.
Yeah, so this was a surprise. I wasn't expecting this. We were actually hoping to do as little work as possible today because it's Friday, which means it's Fry-yay. And no,
fries before guys, Craig.
Okay, there you go. And yeah, we were hoping to just do nothing today, but this opened. So now we're gonna sacrifice ourselves, just drinking beer.
Yeah, we'll have to try them all.
And eating a little bit of food for you too. So it's absolutely beautiful inside there. I can't wait to go in and actually order the food. We did get a little bit of the backstory. We'll share it with you throughout the video because all the details that are inside, it brings together a really cool story. And I'm really impressed with it so far, just on the look, the seating areas, the aesthetic, but the beer's important. So let's go try it. We went insane here with what we ordered. So a really good deal. You can get a flight here with choose your own beer. And you select 4 different beers, 5-ounce pours, $10.50. So they also do, for all the beer, they do 16-ounce pours for $8.25, 22-ounce pours for $9.50. So once you figure out in a flight which one you love, definitely get that 22-ounce pour. That's getting the most for your money. What beers did we actually get though? Pretty much all of them, except for one. We didn't get Sierra Nevada Pale Ale because, well, that's basic. You can get Sierra Nevada Pale Ale anywhere at all. So we got the Golden Road 329 Lager, the North Coast Scrimshaw Pilsner, the Anchor Meyer Lemon Lager, Golden Row Hefeweizen, Green Flash Passion Fruit Kicker Wheat Ale, Napa Smith Lost Dog Red Ale, the Lagunitas IPA, the Stone Delicious IPA, and then they also threw on for us the Ace Space Bloody Orange Hard Cider. So we got 9 different beers to check out here. Some of them I've had before, like Lagunitas, the Stone, Ace Cider, Green Flash, and like Golden Road, because that's pretty common now that it's a AB InBev type of craft beer, so not really craft beer anymore. Depends on who you talk to, but let's stop wasting time. Let's dig into this beer. I'm gonna start with the Golden Road Lager. Yeah, that's pretty tasty. That was not the lager though. That was definitely the Hefeweizen. As soon as I picked it up, there's 2 Golden Roads on here, so I apologize for the inconvenience. Oh, that is the lager. Wow. Huh. I thought it was the Hefeweizen for sure. It's so fruity. I'm not used to having.
Without you?
Oh, okay. I see how they do it now. That's cute. I was just looking at like the top, because on the top it shows what brewery it comes from, and then in like funky letters it says what type it is, what the name of the beer is. I am so stupid for not seeing that before, but then again, I'm not used to wearing sunglasses. I'm blaming it on that. It's like super sweet, citrusy lager.
That is so good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Really good. I could drink that all day long.
Yeah, that is nice. It's easy drinking, full-flavored lager with a cream fish. I can't read any words on this card. I tried to be cool and couldn't do it. This is right up my alley though. Light, refreshing. Everybody already said it. It's like, I can drink it all day long because it's light and it's a 4.8, so that's pretty good. But yeah, I could see getting a full pour of this guy right here. I am so hungry. We also got a delicious pretzel. That comes with a mustard and a fondue beer cheese that's Gruyere, provolone,
and then
mixed with the beer we just drank, right?
Yeah.
So will you try this with me? Should we do like a wishbone situation?
I win.
Oh, none for Craig. Okay. We'll be nice. I'll break this up here. I'm excited for the beer cheese. I don't know about you. But
I am too.
yeah, tip it. You ladies first.
I'll try that cheese.
What if I was lying and it was really gross or just trying to trick you? It's good because it's not like heavy. it's light and I forget where I was recently. I had a beer cheese and it was like too much. It was too
thick.
Yeah, and this is like I don't know, a little creamier, a little lighter. Probably with that beer mix. I flipped it around. I wasn't
I was about to say,
okay.
I flipped this around. Don't freak out. I'm gonna do the mustard.
I can really taste kind of the provolone's kind of an aftertaste in there.
Okay, that looks like enough cheese. Oh yeah, look at that cheese. Oh, look at that.
Oh yeah.
I know what the people are thinking, Ryno.
That you like cheese?
Why are you and I not Lady in the Tramping this pretzel right now?
It's a thought in people's head.
We're not gonna do it. I like the beer cheese.
Try the mustard.
You're right though, the provolone really comes later. The Gruyere hits you right away. Not getting really any of the citrusy flavors that come from the 329, which is a little surprising considering how citrusy it is, but
I'm just curious at how the mustard is. Typical? Is it yellow? Is it dark? What do you think?
it's bordering that line between yellow mustard and spicy mustard. I'd say it's a little bit more on the yellow side, for sure. A lot more tart than spicy, but it's a good mustard. If you're a mustard fan, you're gonna want this mustard. I'm gonna try another beer though. I'm going for the Green Flash Passion Fruit Kicker Wheat Ale now. 5.5%, a wheat ale with layers of passion fruit tea and juice. That sounds really good, really refreshing.
We're sitting right next to a speaker, by the way. That's why this music's so loud.
It adds up. Oh, this is nice.
Passion fruit, you said?
Yeah, no, I'm getting a lot of good fruit flavors in here. Yeah, no, this is very drinkable. Like on a hot day, this is something that I'd probably go for, but I'll let you two try it now.
I like it, but not as much as the first beer.
I like wheat ales and fruit beers quite a bit, so we're gonna see what's gonna happen. I do agree. This one's a little more bitter than I expected for being passion fruit. It's definitely on that a little more of a bitter side. Like I said, a little bit of a higher alcohol content, so 5.5 for this one. But of the two so far, I think that the 329 is the one that's winning it for me. This one's pretty good though too. Let's see what
It's just a little bit heavier.
Yeah, a little heavier for sure.
Okay, the next one I'm gonna taste is the North Coast Scrimshaw Pilsner from Fort Bragg.
Do you think that sounds like Rimshot, Ernest's dog?
I don't think there's a connection there, but
Okay.
I wish there was. You know, we are in the park that helped inspire Ernest Saves Christmas.
Oh, I'm
so it would make sense. But 4.7% subtle hop character with a crisp and dry finish. So I'm looking forward to this. It's been like 2 minutes since I've had a sip of beer because we just ran into Taylor and Patrick, who I know they'll get a kick out of getting this quick shout out. Yeah, so let's go ahead and drink it now.
Drink it. Yeah.
Oh, it's a very refreshing Pilsner.
How hoppy?
No, when it says subtle, very subtle. You know, a cheap Pilsner, you're thinking like, you know, terrible cheap Pilsner, you're thinking something like Natural Light, a lot of the American-made beers. And then, you know, some bigger Pilsners are ones you'll find in Germany, Czech Republic, that area. This is definitely an American take on a Pilsner. I think it's got some nice subtle flavors hidden in there and just refreshing, like it says on the card, but I'll let you two try it.
So Scrimshaw Pilsner. I'm just gonna dive right in. I don't know what I have to say about this one. It's not my cup of tea, but it's not bad. I would drink it. I should say this. Like I tend to be on the lighter beer side or the fruitier beer side. It's not something I wouldn't drink, but it's something if I like had at a local brewery, I probably would like tend to order one of the other two over this one. That's just me though. What do you think?
I'm not going to compare it to the other two because I feel like it's a lot different.
It's very different, yeah.
But I liked it a lot. I got nothing to say about
Here,
it. It's
how
good.
about this? To move this process along, I'm going to put that one down and then pick up the next one, which is a Hefeweizen. And I'm doing this because I really enjoy Hefeweizen. Like,
Hefeweizen.
Excuse me.
Hefeweizen.
I'm saying it like such an American. I'm a U.S. pig. So anyway, this is the Golden Road, the Hefeweizen. It's 5%. It's a Bavarian style wheat beer with hints of banana and clove with a smooth finish. This sounds a lot like the beer that we like to get when we go to Orlando Brewing. It has like a banana bread kind of flavor to it. Oh, and this tastes a lot like that. You really get that kind of banana bready taste to it. You taste it? Like,
I do. I'm not a big fan of when it tastes like intense banana.
you feel like this is too much banana? Too much banana for you? Well, your husband's the banana expert, so let's ask him.
I resent that banana stuff.
Let's just stop monkeying
like
around
banana.
and get a sip in there.
I like bananas just as much as anyone does. Yeah, this is one where my wife and I share very similar taste because
oh my gosh.
it's a little too much banana for me.
Oh, I'm taking that one then.
Yeah, no, it's good, but just a little too banana-y. So I'm gonna move on to the Anchor Brewing, the Meyer Lemon Lager.
Oh, this is the one I'm most excited about.
4.5% tartness of citrus, balanced by malty sweetness. I'm learning to talk for the first time today.
rebooting itself.
Yeah.
Citrus.
Sit,
Love.
Trust.
Emotion.
computer.
Can I love?
Exactly like it says. Tart up front with a lot of lemon. Not a lot of malty flavors actually backing it up. I mean a little bit, but there's like no hop characteristic.
Would you describe it like a shandy?
Yeah, it's very shandy-like. Very Shandy Radler-ish, for sure. So I think you guys will really like it.
Shandy Radler is actually my stripper name. I want to see what you think of that. I think it's got a strong lemon. Sorry, it's got a really strong lemon flavor.
I didn't even taste it.
Sorry, I made her the nerves.
I like it.
I'm into it.
I love it.
It's a little.
You couldn't have like more than 2 or 3 because then you'd be like.
I think it's like slightly heavier than a shandy. Like it's in that realm though. If you've ever had the Leinenkugel shandies, it reminds me of that, but like a little more bitter than that. Just a little bit more. But yeah, I see what you're saying though. You might want to mix it up after having like one 22-ounce ones of these.
I don't know if I could have a 22 ounce.
Yeah.
Probably like an 8 ounce.
Smaller one. Yeah. But that's good. Well, let's move on to the next one. There's this one over here that's very deep in color. I'm gonna give it to you to try first since I just stole the last 2 out of you.
Yeah, you did. This is the Ace Cider,
the Blood Orange Cider. Well, that is super hard to read. Oh, Ace Hard Cider.
What is this part?
Ace. ACE.
Ace Space. Oh,
Ace Space. Outer Space Cider.
Got it.
Should have known.
Its flavors of orange and apple balanced with a crisp finish.
It's a 6.9%, so it's a strong cider. Usually ciders are like 4.5, 5.
That's good.
Blood
it's
orange,
like apple juice.
Is it? Oh, it is made of apples, right?
Yeah, there it is.
I don't know if it's the color that's throwing me a little bit. It gives me that grapefruit vibe, but it's definitely got that really strong blood orange flavor to it with that really strong apple flavor.
It's so good.
Yeah, for a cider drinker, I would definitely recommend this. Eli's a big cider drinker. I think he might get a kick out of that one. But Craig, I don't know how you feel about ciders. I think you should give it a sip.
Believe it or not, I will drink cider every now and then. It's not my favorite. Very sweet, very heavy in calories, but...
Well, that's what it is. It's usually like 300 calories versus like a 90-calorie beer.
Yeah, it's, if I was in the mood for a cider, this would definitely be one that I would gravitate towards because there is so much of that orange flavor. It's not bad. Today, it's not working for me, though. I'm going to switch gears, though, and I'm going to get in on this charcuterie, and there's some, looks like, I can't tell, the cheese is sweating at this point,
Swiss?
Yeah, it's either Swiss or like a really thin provolone.
That's blue.
That's definitely blue cheese. We got some like pepperonis. We got some crispy flatbread.
Those are pepperonis.
I believe these are grapes. I'm not really sure. These are tomatoes. Okay.
Yeah,
These are
tomatoes.
Vinegard tomatoes, I believe. Vinegard tomatoes.
You can clearly tell we're not the
Yeah.
fancy type of people who deserve things like this.
Yeah, those are Vinegard. Those are Vinegard cucumbers. But yeah, I'm gonna try the blue because I'm a blue fan.
You're just gonna eat it straight up? Oh my god. Is that how you're supposed to do it?
Most plates they would also give you like a checklist of what's on what. It's good blue cheese, good pepperoni. The little gherkin was fun too. Okay.
The gherkin.
Yeah.
Is that what the tiny pickles are called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a gherkin. Got a gherkin. They're so cute.
How's your sweaty cheese?
The sweaty cheese, not as good as the blue, but it's still good. I'm gonna stay away from
Don't
the
judge
last.
that.
I'm gonna stay away from this one because the last cheese, it's got nuts on it, and obviously,
To die for.
yeah, my wife's allergic to nuts, so we can't finish the beer tasting if we start cross-contaminating. So we'll save that for after. But
Bring us to another beer then.
yeah, we'll go next with the Stone, the delicious IPA, 7.7%. I believe the strongest beer that we'll be tasting today. Yes, 7.7%. Fruity citrus character with a burst of hops. It's a delicious IPA. It's right in the title. Yeah, if you're a fan of grapefruit IPAs and citrus IPAs, it's right up your alley. This is delicious. I can already say this will be my go-to beer every time I come here. I'll be getting that 22 ouncer.
I'm not usually into IPAs, so I'll be interested to see how this goes, but I like fruity, so it says fruity citrus.
It's really good, but I don't know if you'll like it. It's
How
very
hoppy is it? Very hoppy?
It's very hoppy.
Oh god, yeah. Oh god.
But
No,
it
no.
is citrusy.
It is very citrusy, but Lord, baby, heaven. The hops have overtaken my tongue and my mouth.
You're gonna have a great time with the rest
Oh
of
my
these.
god. Oh my gosh. No. Oh yeah. Oh,
Stop
god.
drinking all the one that I'm gonna finish.
It's super, super hoppy. Oh god.
Why don't you guys eat something off the charcuterie?
Madam,
Thank you. Oh, I'm gonna put this.
how about I put the non-death cheese toward you?
Thank you. I got a gherkin.
Apparently the mini pickles are called gherkins.
They are gherkins.
Do you eat it to the tip? He didn't.
I eat the whole thing.
That's a tiny pickle.
I love them. They're so cute.
Okay, wash it down with another beer.
Alright.
And another pickle. You're gonna hate this.
Another IPA. This is Lagunitas. It's a 6.2. This is a more common beer, I feel like. Or maybe I've just been around Craig and Corey so much that I know that this is one that they do enjoy to have because I've heard it ordered before. Its caramel malt barley provides the richness that mellows out with the twang of the hops. The twang.
Twang. Gotta get that twang.
Alright, well, let's find out if there's a twang.
I can't wait.
I like this one better than that one, that's for sure. I'm still not in love with it though. I don't know about that twang, but I don't know about that caramel. I mean, I guess maybe it tastes like burnt caramel. Maybe the hops have been burned. I don't know. Well, it doesn't do anything for me.
I like the other one better. That's my problem. Is like when you try a bunch of beers, I always end up comparing them more.
I know, which
versus,
sometimes
like, appreciating.
yeah, when they're in like a different category, you're like, I shouldn't be comparing the wheat beer to the
Exactly.
IPA, you know. So
Yeah.
so we'll leave it to the expert who knows about international beers and let him tell us, educate us, will you?
The education's already been ruined because, well, we're not drinking these in the correct order, but that's partly my fault.
Well, how are you
Sorry.
supposed to drink them?
It's kind of like the same exact way with wine. You wouldn't start by tasting a really big, bold Cabernet, and then right after that having like a really fruit-forward Chardonnay, like buttery fruit-forward Chardonnay. You wouldn't want to do that. So with this, you know, we'd kind of want to go on a little bit more of the crisp, less fruity, move up through that way and end with the IPAs and with where the real bitterness is, because that bitterness is going to take over the taste of the other flavors. But Lagunitas, still Lagunitas. It's got the bitterness, but there is a little bit more of a balance between the maltiness and the hoppiness. So it's a solid IPA. If I can't find anything else and I see Lagunitas is on tap, I will usually settle down with that. So I'm going to pick up the last one, the Napa Smith Lost Dog Red Ale, 7.2% from Napa, obviously. A backbone of English malt that is full, crisp, and clean.
I go either way on red ales.
I do too, and this is one red ale that I would go away from.
Oh,
It's way too malty for me. It's not terrible, but I'm not a fan. Yeah, it's not working for me today.
Would you like to cleanse your palate with a tiny pickle? Or garguchuin? What do they call them? Gherkin. Garguchuin. See how I tricked her by giving her the gherkin? Yeah, this one isn't for me either. It's got a stronger, hoppier flavor, and the malt is giving it a really bitter aftertaste that I don't like when it feels like my mouth is twisting at the end of a drink, and like when I have really bitter flavored stuff, like I feel like my tongue does a Free Willy Shamu like thing, and I don't like it.
I'm not a huge fan of malts. So,
Yeah, this one's kind of meh.
0 out of 5 stars. Do not recommend.
Newsflash, we just found out that there was supposed to be stone ground mustard. We were supposed to have this mustard with our charcuterie, and it didn't come, so they were nice enough to give us a little bit extra.
She's extra. So basic.
There's a flavor. That mustard's awesome.
Mustard.
Mustard. That's really good.
Thumbs up.
2 thumbs up.
I am so hot right now, it's ridiculous. This is so good.
I can cry.
It's like not spicy mustard. It's like
It's stone ground.
I know, bruh. I was terrified that piece I just threw in my mouth was gonna hit my shirt, but it didn't. Ooh, that is like a sharp mustard. I enjoy, my number one favorite condiment, mustard. This mustard is on point. Delicious.
I believe that would be it's on fleek.
It's on fleek, bro.
Okay, so I think Baseline Tap House was a complete success.
Yeah.
Good beers.
Oh, I mean, this is the first, true touch of, this makes sense, true touch of, Disneyland style stuff coming here.
Yeah.
Like something with great attention to detail. It's got a wonderful story about how this used to be an old...
Well, let's go over the story.
Okay.
So it's the Figueroa Printing Company building. Figueroa worked...
Graphic artist?
Graphic artist, yeah. He was a graphic designer back in the time of Walt Disney. helped make graphics for Disneyland. And so when you walk in there, you can see like
Storybook.
yeah, you see like Storybook Land, and then you see the steamboat as well, designs for that, little hidden touches to Disneyland all around there. And essentially it went abandoned until it was turned into Baseline Tap House. So there's a nice deep Disney story in there that I think is really, really awesome. And I mean, this whole area looks great. They really transformed it into a new place.
Well, this is the first area too, honestly, in maybe all the parks. Like, I know some parks have lounges and stuff like that. There's Nomad Lounge, but this is the first area where it kind of really respects that adult part of Disney, where it's like there was an attention to detail. We respect that you're not here to maybe get wasted. You know, there's nothing bad about getting the drink. You're here to enjoy the drink, but also you need a break from like the craziness and the commotion. So it creates like a really relaxed atmosphere with the music up there, with the vibe, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So this is a really great kind of out of the way place. And when Star Wars Galaxy's Edge opens, I mean, this is going to be
it's going to be huge.
Spot, so.
Yeah. Great outside seating, indoor seating. If you go along the walls, plenty of outlets to charge.
Yeah.
So I just think overall,
check it out at night too. They've got really cool those like big bulb Edison bulbs, maybe? Yeah, that are like hanging outside. So you know, it looks cool. It looks like this might be a really fun place, especially when the air is a little less humid than it is today. Hence why we're all so sweaty.
Yeah. No, huge success. So I know it's too early to tell. It could go downhill from here, but we're going to stay positive on this one. I think it's going to be great. I know a lot of you out there haven't experienced it yet since it literally just opened hours ago. But when you come out here, make sure to come back and comment what you think about Baseline Tap House and Grand Avenue as a whole, because I think it's just super pretty.
I think it'd be curious to see if they rotate the beers eventually too.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
And the cool part we found out after it was all done,
Yeah.
you get to keep the cards.
You get to keep the cards, and also the great. What kind of cheese was it?
Oh yeah, the Gouda.
The cheese we were eating. That we thought had nuts on it.
To die for.
No nuts.
It's actually pumpkin seeds.
Her joke was wasted.
Yeah.
Because they were pumpkin seeds
only joke I
and
got.
cranberry something.
Yeah, it was pumpkin seeds and cranberry on the Gouda.
Spotted it right away, being from Carver.
The cheese that we couldn't put our finger on, it was a
capital of the world.
farmstead cheese, which was similar to a cheddar, but it was made on something called a farmstead, and so that's why it was just farmstead. So that was our corrections and omissions for that. And now we're going to tell you to share this with a friend. We're going to tell you to subscribe if you haven't yet. Hit that thumbs up, and we will see you again next time, potentially maybe even next week for the next one. So see ya, bras.